Hi guys, it's Rogue here and welcome to Tech Deals. Today we're looking at the Anda gaming chair. You're probably wondering, another chair? Well, actually it's really good that we're doing these chairs because this is the third chair in the review. So please remember to check the description below for the playlist, the full playlist of all the chair reviews. And to be honest, most of you spend more time in your chair than you do in your bed. So your chair is going to be one of the most important things that you can put in your inventory to take care of yourself. Now you're probably wondering who this chair is for. Who is the best person for this chair? There's going to be a couple of people. There's going to be a person who wants a firm chair. This is an extremely firm chair. So if you have a firm bed, if your couch is firm, if the seats that you sit on are firm, this is the chair for you. The other thing is that, and I'm going to lower this, and I probably will need to come back to this, but this seat sits very low, 17 inches or 43 centimeters. Y'all heard the centimeters. So if you have very short legs, this will be a good chair for you, but also at the same time, it sits at 20 inches. Alexa, convert 20 inches to centimeters. There you go. So 50.8 centimeters, and I love Alexa, and the link to her will be down below as well. If you don't have one, you need to pick one up. The other person that this chair is for is the person who wants their chair to do this. Yes, PewDiePie, our chair does do this. You want your chair to go flat and rock. Look at that. Now that's a deal. I do have to tell you that I didn't particularly like this chair when we first got it because it was so firm. But the more we've sat in it, the more we've used it, the more it's settled down, and it's not as rock hard, I guess you could call it. But it's not soft. I mean, there's a firmness to this chair. All right, let's get into the build, what I like and what I would like to see changed, and let's see if this chair is for you. Now, as you know, I've built two other chairs, the Autofold chair and the eWin chair. The build of this chair was very similar to the eWin chair. We're going to start at the bottom of the chair with the rollers. The rollers weren't the easiest thing to put on, but they weren't as hard as the eWin. I had to use a little bit of elbow grease, but they did go on. The mechanism part, I can actually reach from sitting. I don't have to lean over, which I do like. And it was exactly the same as the other two chairs to put on. 4 screws, done. So that was very easy. The next part was attaching the back to the seat. That was very similar to the eWin experience, although one other difference is that on here, there is no plate like there was on the eWin. So just keep in mind that you're gonna have to fish around for the little part that screw does attach into. But once you've got it, you'll be fine. One other feature I do like about this chair is that when you come up and you ask it to come up, it actually comes up slowly and nicely, unlike the eWin chair. That thing will fling you out of your chair if you're not careful. Now this particular chair is the Viper chair. It is the medium chair. So you have an extra large, a medium, and a small. We're particularly looking at the medium. So as far as body size, you're gonna need to be a medium body size. The width is not that wide. So the seat width is 21 inches long. Alexa, convert 21 inches to centimeters. It's going to be 53 centimeters wide or 21 inches wide. So you're going to need to measure yourself, and don't measure it standing. You're going to need to sit down because you kind of do things when you sit down. So measure yourself sitting down, not standing up. The other thing with this particular chair is actually quite short. That's what Tech really noticed when he sat in this chair. It's not a problem for me, although the problem for me is the backrest. It is a monster. I mean, it is huge. I mean, as you can see, I'm not even sitting in the seat. It is that, I mean, even though it's leaning back a little bit, but even if I bring it up, you can see the backrest. I mean, even if I put it right down there, this backrest is not particularly comfortable because it's so wide. Now the headrest is actually quite big, but to be honest, with how big the lumbar support is, you don't actually use it until you're laying down flat, and it is comfortable when you're laying down flat. You kind of need that little bit of support on your head. Now let's talk about the arms. Their range of motion is very similar to eWin in that they go down and up, they go backwards and forwards, and they go in and they go out. So depending on where you need your arms, you've got what you need. All right, let's look at the height of this chair. I mentioned that the low of this chair goes to 17 inches. So let's take a look. You ready? Bye. And you probably can't see my legs, but this is not comfortable for me. I'm hanging out all over the place and it's not at all comfortable. So this is 17 inches at its lowest from the seat where your legs go to the ground, or 43 centimeters. Did you catch the centimeters? Okay, so at its highest height, it's 20 inches or 50 centimeters. And actually for me, I'm 5'8", and this is actually a little high. I'm gonna need it like right in the middle. Your thighs should be parallel to the ground. So they shouldn't be like this and they shouldn't be like this. Your thighs should be parallel. That is a good, because then it doesn't put all that stress on your lower back. You don't want that. Now at the moment, the price of this chair is $199 on Amazon. So I'm gonna put both the links to Amazon and their website in the video description. And so be sure to check both links and choose the one where you get a better deal. Now this particular series of chair, being the Viper, the medium chair, it comes in a few different colors. Pink, you've got the red, green, blue, and orange. So if you want a bold color, this will give it to you. Hi guys, this has been the review of the Anda gaming chair, in particular the Viper series, the medium series of chairs. It's been an interesting experience. I've enjoyed building all three of them. I've enjoyed looking at this chair, sitting with this chair, being with this chair. And as I said, if you've got short legs, if you like firm, if you want your chair to go completely flat, this is the chair for you. Alrighty guys, like this video if you like it, share it with your friends if you love it, and remember to subscribe using that big red button below. Comments and suggestions in the comment section, and remember to click that bell icon, and also please consider joining the Deal Nation and supporting the channel so that we can get more great content out to you. Tech, we're gonna need a bigger table. Alrighty guys, we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.